Hi, so I was chatting to a friend of mine over a cup of coffee one morning, and we were just talking about life and how we were both getting on with life. And I started telling her about my journey through perimenopause and how I'd been feeling and all the symptoms that I had been ignoring for many years, and how I decided that I wanted to take a journey into the menopause and have it as easy as possible. And I was looking more at holistic treatments, and she turned around to me and said, "Oh, I have a friend. Her name is Dr. Akanksha, and she does menopause, and she uses holistic and herbal stuff." I was like, okay, cool, sounds interesting. And that's how she gave me Akanksha's number. Got in touch with Akanksha, and I thought, why not? I'll try and see what happens. First meeting was very interesting, and she had a lot of knowledge and understood where I was coming from, which was refreshing. We talked about the symptoms, and she told me her approach to menopause, and I thought, yeah, I'll give it a try and see how it goes. And obviously, like, you read stuff online and look into things, and my biggest issue was bloating, and I'd be bloated for like 3 weeks out of the month and be okay for a week. And I mean, I knew that wasn't normal. And sleep issues, insomnia, and all these little things that were going on. So we started the journey with Akanksha, and she started off with the oil massages, encouraged me to focus on meditation. I mean, things that I already knew, but it's always nice to hear someone else reinforce it and encourage you to do it more and start to see the benefits when you're actually doing it, and when you're speaking to somebody who's got knowledge and who practices and does those things, is always easier and refreshing. So we started, I mean, the oil massages were really nice, relaxing. She gave me some herbal tablets for stress relief and sleep, which have really, really helped. And then we started to do the detox, and gave me some herbal tablets. And the bloating is pretty much gone. And that was my biggest thing, because it just, no matter what I did, I exercise and I never really saw results. And now at this age, I exercise just to keep fit. And so when I wake up in the morning, I'm not aching too much. That's why I exercise now. I'm not trying to be like a size 8, but I needed to get rid of some of the symptoms that I was getting, especially the bloating. And that's pretty much gone. My stomach feels lighter, and that feeling that I had 3 weeks out of the month, and now I hardly get it, is a very nice feeling. It's relief. And talking to somebody who's got that knowledge and who's willing to share the knowledge was something that I always look forward to when I went for my treatments. And it was 6 weeks. And yeah, it's just something that I really look forward to, and I've carried on with all the stuff that she's recommended. The meditation in the morning is so helpful, and just everything around me. I'm a much calmer person, because I know what's going on, and I'm taking things to combat that, and I do things to combat that. So I'm in a much better place, and I'm looking forward to my journey into menopause and not having to stress about it. and actually thinking that I can actually do this and find ways to cope with it that are holistic and natural, and I'm not taking medication. I'm taking natural stuff, and my body is feeling much better. I'm feeling much better as a person, and I must say this is something that I would highly recommend to anyone, especially women who are approaching the menopause. This is something that I'll definitely recommend.